Welcome to Start MBT. My name is Chris, and today's video I'm going to show you how to replace your bearings in your rear rim. So let's get into it. First of all, what you're going to need is a ratchet, the tool to remove your cassette, 2 new bearings, bearing grease, a new cassette or your old cassette, 2 17-inch spanners, and this is not needed. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay. So this is the rim that I'm going to replace the bearings on. This rim is for a other bicycle, one of my friend's bicycles, and because his rim is very damaged. And yeah, I already cleaned it and removed it and forgot that I'm going to make a video of it, so sorry about that, but I'll explain how to do it. Okay, so first of all, what you'll see is your cassette like this, with a nut and bus sitting like that. You see? So what you're going to do is take your 2 17 spanners on both sides and remove the butt and remove the axle. So yeah, and then you're going to need your tool to remove your cassette, like it would be sitting like this. Sorry guys, just show you. Other way around. Your cassette would be sitting like this, and you're going to use your tool to remove your cassette. See, and turn it anti-clockwise to remove it. Okay. So first of all, remove your old bearings. It might look like a couple of these in there with a lot of grease, or old ones like looking like these but very old. Yeah. Okay, first take a cloth and remove and clean where the bearings will be on the rim, and make sure there's no dust or sand or anything in there. It will damage your rim when in use. So yeah. Then what you're going to do is make sure your bearings fit. These was 150 South African rands. Take your grease, fill them up on the inside of the bearings and fill them lightly in there so that they fit smoothly. So let's get into it. I forgot. First of all, make sure your hands are clean. Clean your hands as much as you can so that you don't contaminate the grease. You're first going to take your first bearing, open the grease, take some grease in your one finger, and on the back side of the bearing, push the grease in to the bearing so that the grease sits inside the entire bearing, like this. Take a bit more.
In there. Get them nice and thin and get it around the bearing. Take it like this. Do it with both bearings. And around. In.
There we go. See how it looks? Okay, good. What you want to do is lightly fill this with grease, but just lightly, not thick, but just lightly. There, just get some grease. Fill that. Get. There you go. A little bit more. So it sits there. Okay, then the other side. Here we go. Not sure if you can see, the light is bad in here. There's grease. and there. Okay, so now what you want to do is take your bearing upside down in there, like that, turn it, take your other bearing upside down in there, you can see it fits. Then make sure your axle is clean and just take a little bit of grease, smudge it around here on the edges where the bearings will sit, and then on the other side turn it around. That, insert it in there so that it fits nicely. Then turn it around again, then insert this thing. Oh, wait, whoa. This thing is a bit dirty. Just clean it. In there. Clean. There we go. Now that it's nice and clean, okay, so now that it's nice and clean, insert it on the axle, turn it, just make sure it sits nicely and does not wiggle. There we go. Then over with the bushing and lock with the nut. Just hold this one tight. What is that? Make sure there's no play and turns very easily, like that, when there's no play. And hold this one in place and turn this one. Good. Okay, so it fits nicely. Okay, so after you inserted and done what I told you with the with the axle, sorry, there should be no play and should turn very easily. Okay, then what you're going to do is put back your cassette. So your cassette might look something like this. This is a broken cassette, so can't really show you how it looks and how it put back, how it looks. But your may differ because this is a 7-speed. A 9-speed looks a little bit different, but it's on the same page. So just insert over there, and with your tool that I showed you, in those grooves, just turn it clockwise, like this. Turn it clockwise until it sits nicely. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.